Hey, what's up, you guys? I want to tell you guys a story about how I got caught one time using someone else's phone. And it's kind of funny. So if you want to hear about this story, stay tuned.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Lil' mama, she got it. She bad. She got something that a nigga need to have. Lil' mama, you got it. You bad. You got something make a nigga wanna brag. Lil' mama, you got it. She bad, yeah. Lil' mama got class, yeah, yeah. She bad, yeah. Make a nigga spend his cash, yeah, yeah. I swear that I'ma beat the brakes off.
Hey, you guys, welcome back. There was a time when I didn't want to pay for a phone. This was very long ago. That was like when cell phones were out, but they were not. It was like new.
Like Nokia.
Yeah, it was like during the Nokia when Nokia first came out. Nokia and Rave and all of that. Anyhow, I didn't have a cell phone at the time.
And
I had a
Razor.
Well, yeah. Well, no, they had it was a phone called Rave at one time. But that was, like I said, it was so long ago. You probably wasn't really legit. This is my daughter Chantel, by the way. My oldest daughter. Well, anyway, I didn't want to pay for a phone bill, so my husband at the time, he somehow hooked our home phone up to one of the power lines outside where we were getting service from one of our neighbors. And he told me who the neighbor was. It was this guy. I was living in apartments at this time. It was this guy who stayed. I stayed on the 4th floor. And this guy stayed like on the 3rd. But he was in the same building that we were living in. So my husband hooked our line up to his, so that way he would get the bill, and it would bill him. We would have the service, but we would have basically his service in our home without being billed, because it would bill him. And at that time, I didn't know that when my phone rang, that his phone was gonna ring in his house. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but anyhow, I gave my sister my phone number, which was his phone number. And I only used to have certain people call me when the guy is gone to work or wherever, when I see his car gone, just in case he get the phone call, because I wasn't sure. And I looked out the window and I saw that his car was gone. So I thought he was going to work. I thought it was free for anybody to call me with no problem. And so my sister called, and when I heard the phone ring, I answered the phone. And then I heard a man voice. So I said hello. My sister said hello. And the man whose phone was ringing said hello as well. And I was really, at the time, I was like, I didn't know what to say, because I didn't expect him to answer the phone too. And I knew who it was. And my sister just hung up the phone immediately when she heard his voice. She just hung up. So the man was like, hello? And I said, hello? And he said, who is this? And I said, who is this? And he was like, you just called me? And I said, no, somebody just called me. And then he said, no, somebody just called my phone. And he said, what's your phone number? And I had gave him his number because I knew that was supposed to be my phone number. So I gave him his number. And he said, that's my phone number. What service you got? And I said, I had AT&T. And he said, AT&T, they done gave us the same damn phone number. Now, ain't that about a bitch? I just played it off so good. I didn't laugh or anything. But when I hung up that phone, I laughed my ass off. It was so funny. And when my husband came home, I told him what happened. I said, you gotta find somebody else's phone to use. Because the neighbor done found out. All right, that's the end of this story. Well, I'm almost done eating now. So, I'll talk to you guys later. See you guys another time. Nice talking to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.